Good morning, SKN. I'm Andre Cunningham.
And I am Cortensia Carty, and welcome to our Friday show. So for all of you joining us on TVC, Channel 40 on the cable, and also those watching us on TVC until TV cable network in St. Martin. For those of you streaming via YouTube and Facebook, welcome in. Tell your friends that we're on so that they can turn on their devices. Tell your bosses we're on. We make your mornings better. Get them to turn on their devices as well. Andre, how are you doing this lovely Friday morning in your purple?
Oh, I love me some purple.
I realized that.
I see we twin it. Why you always try to dress like me in the mornings? Yes.
Yo, my clothes is ironed for a whole week. I just take out my clothes and I put them on and I come to work.
We need proof.
Plus, I think I've had my shirt longer than you've had your shirt.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. So guess what, yo? I won the battle.
Well, who's twinning more? Look on my hand. What else do you have to compliment?
To my outfit.
Well, let's get down to business.
Indeed.
She won.
As we begin the morning with the latest in local news, this comes from a press release from the Prime Minister's office. Heads of state and government of the European Union, the EU, and the and the Community of Latin America and the Caribbean States, CELAC, will be meeting in Brussels for the EU-CELAC Summit from July 17 to 18, 2023, the first in 8 years. The summit will be co-chaired by President of the European Council, Mr. Charles Michel, and Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Honorable Ralph E. Gonsalves, as pro tempore presidency of CELAC. The delegation from St. Kitts and Nevis includes the Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Right Honorable Dr. Denzel Douglas, Minister of Sustainable Development, Environment and Climate Change Action, the Honorable Dr. Joel Clark, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ms. Kay Bass, Permanent Secretary in the Prime Minister's Office, Ms. Naima Hazel, and Press Secretary to the Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Mistress Adelcy O'Connor Ferlans. The delegation departs the island on Saturday, the 15th July, and return on Wednesday, 19 July 2023. A dedicated meeting between the Caribbean and the EU leaders will be held prior to the EU-CELAC summit. The goals of this meeting is to hold a concentrated political conversation on pertinent, mutually beneficial issues such as the green transition, climate, finance, the structured cooperation between the EU and the Caribbean area, existing security challenges such as Haiti, and the larger geopolitical environment. So that's good that we are going out there and we are making an impact and we're being seen.
Yes, and
that's
actually
very good.
Giving the help that some of our Caribbean brothers and sisters need.
Indeed. Yeah.
Especially Haiti. They need all the support.
Oh man. I love how Andre loves on Haiti.
I do. They are our neighbors.
They certainly are, and part of CARICOM as well.
Our first Black Republic. We have to give them props.
Yeah.
Our proceeding story comes from Win Media SKN. Persons interested in being a vendor or entering any of the competitions for the Department of Agriculture's upcoming Fruit Festival are being asked to register ahead of the July 28th deadline. During the Nevis Island Assembly sitting on July 6th, the Deputy Premier and Minister of Agriculture in the Nevis Island Administration, NIA, the Honorable Eric Evelyn, called on prospective vendors and persons who may be interested in entering the Fruit Festival cake and ice cream making competitions to register for the event. The Deputy Premier said, and quote, "I just want to make this appeal to persons who may be interested in operating booths. You're asked to register at the Department of Agriculture at Prospect. The closing date is Friday, July 28th. I'm also making an appeal for persons who wish to take part in the cake and ice cream competitions, which have always been a part of the Fruit Festival. Registration closes again for those two competitions on Friday, July 28th. The base for the ice cream competition this year will be planting. This year's Fruit Festival will also feature a new activity that the minister said is sure to be fun for persons of all ages."
I'm looking at this and it says a new but a new activity, and they didn't say what the new activity is.
Well, the article, I glanced through the article and I think the new activity is game where they play like it's a relay where you will eat the fruit.
Oh.
Yeah, so they were asking for us to come up with their own teams.
Oh,
Yes, that's
okay.
when I read further in the article. So it's like a relay. So
Okay.
I have mango, then I run towards you. If you can manage to eat an orange faster than, let's say, a watermelon, then the other leg will eat another fruit, and they go around the track. So it seems to be a fun
nice.
activity.
Wow. And he said for all ages.
For all ages.
So imagine me asking a 70-year-old to run as fast as.
We could enter. We could sign up. Registration closes on the 28th.
We still have time.
Yes.
We still have time. Our preceding story comes from SKNIS. The government of St. Kitts and Nevis, through the Ministry of Creative Economy, launched its first ever musical ambassador trip pilot project for musical entertainers to Jamaica, to bring well-deserved recognition to the talent and creativity of local artists in St. Kitts and Nevis. Ambassador Kervin Benjamin, widely known as Infamous, heads this initiative in his role as the project advocate and ambassador to the Ministry of Creative Economy and Sports. Ambassador Benjamin brings his exceptional talent as a popular recording artist from Keon in St. Kitts. Ambassador Kervin Infamous Benjamin stated, and quote, "I am deeply passionate about music and I am dedicated to promoting and uplifting my fellow entertainment professionals here in St. Kitts and Nevis. My position as ambassador allows me to advocate for the recognition, rights, and opportunities of my musically talented colleagues, fostering partnerships and nurturing creativity within the industry," end quote. So that's good.
Yes.
Things are happening.
It's shaping up nicely for the music industry in St. Kitts. And I mean, listen, Jamaica has been trailblazing when it comes on to the music industry.
We
So,
know that for sure.
I mean, let's put CARICOM to work. Like each member.
CARICOM, we should have been putting these things to work long time because we have the talent in the Caribbean and we oftentimes neglect them. As you said, Jamaica has been the benchmark
Yes.
for it. Jamaica and Trinidad, they promote their artists like nobody's
Yes.
business. And I think we don't give our artists the glory they need, and they just have to sing basically in our federation or if some other islands see them and are interested in it.
Yes.
So that's good that he's out there doing great things
Of course.
for the artists. And he went to Jamaica. So Jamaica, thank you.
The creative economy. Listen, there's money to be made. And
Yes.
I'm wanting to tap into that.
And our
ministry.
artists can definitely make it.
Exactly. Well, let's see what's happening with our local weather report. Today will be mostly sunny with a high of 86 and a low of 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Take a look at your weather forecast for today as we head to a break. Regional and international news are next. Stay with us.
What will it take to grab the attention of someone with the power to make your dream come true? 7 hopeful entrepreneurs in search of the finances necessary to take their ideas to the next level.
This is their lives, right? This is their business.
4 savvy business owners ready to make a pragmatic investment.
You can't help people if you can't help yourself. First, you make the dollar and you give the dollar.
Why you take your business offline?
I really feel that you need to do a little bit more research.
Very knowledgeable. Super knowledgeable.
You have a great idea and a great concept. I think you'd be snapped up by Disney.
If you have a job someplace, it means that if something is not working, you can walk away.
Who will invest?
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Thank you. And who will be sent home with nothing? I am your host, Kevin Hope.
Welcome to another Infused Friday, and we have another amazing infused water recipe for you today, which is mango, papaya and pineapple. So let's get into just some of the benefits of this fine selection of fruit. Mango juice is full of potassium and magnesium, the two compounds that regulate blood pressure in the body. Consuming mango juice daily can help one keep fit and maintain blood pressure and keep hypertension in check. Drinking mango juice also makes sure there is enough fluid in the body to keep it balanced. Did you know that mangoes are good for your eyes, improves immunity, great for digestion, helps fight cholesterol and may burn fat and reduces acne? Papayas contain high levels of antioxidants, vitamin A, vitamin C and vitamin E. Diets high in antioxidants may reduce the risk of heart disease. The antioxidants prevent the oxidation of cholesterol. When cholesterol oxidizes, it's more likely to create blockages that lead to heart disease. And finally, pineapple, rich in vitamin C and manganese, which promotes healthy bones. Pineapple is packed with disease-fighting antioxidants. Thanks to the antioxidants, pineapple has cancer-fighting properties. In addition, pineapples can aid digestion and assist in weight loss. Now for the ingredients. You need 1/4 cup of papaya, 1 cup of mango, 1/4 cup of pineapple, 1/2 cup of ice, and 12 ounces of cold water. Directions: wash fruits well, chop and slice ingredients and add to a large jar or jug of iced water. Stir and serve in tall glasses. Refreshing. Add more to your H2O. Check out the Facebook page every Friday for refreshing infused water recipes.
Greetings, my lovely people. I'm Chantel, residing in Taiwan. 12 hours time difference. It's nighttime here, morning time in SK. I'm busy and on the go. However, I always manage to keep up to date with what's happening in SK. All thanks to Good Morning SKN. Good morning SK. Ciao bango.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. Thank you so much for staying with us.
Yes.
We are now in tune to regional news. This story comes to us from our friends at Caribbean News Now. The 45th regular meeting of the Caribbean Community CARICOM resulted in leaders agreeing to allow free movement of people in the region by next year. This means the current policies on trade and possibly even education and culture will be expanded, a groundbreaking decision that coincided with the 50th anniversary of the Treaty of Chaguaramas, a 1973 treaty that created the Caribbean Community. At present, university graduates, nurses, teachers, media workers, musicians, agriculture workers, and private security officers are among the 12 categories of people eligible to seek employment in any of the countries that are part of the Caribbean Single Market and Economy (CSME), the Caribbean Loop News reported. The CSME is also established because of the treaty. CARICOM's new chairman Roosevelt Skerritt of Dominica said at the meeting that was held in Trinidad and Tobago from 3rd until 5th of July 2023, and quote, "We believe this is the fundamental part of the integration architecture, and at 50, we could not leave Trinidad and Tobago and not speak about the core of the individual movement. That is people's ability to move freely within the Caribbean community. And I think we would have served the community well at this meeting by arriving at that decision," end quote.
So great things.
Yes, so
Finally, so you don't have to have a skill certificate and have your degree to be able to move freely.
yes, and the
More
article
freely
went
and
further
more.
to say by now and March of next year, they should put it into free movement, more
Okay, so it
accessible.
should be active.
Yeah, so they give the countries some more time to think about it, because
Yes.
small islands can't take on the brunt
No,
of
we
persons
can't take
coming
on
to
too
there,
many.
so they have
Yeah.
to think about it. So they're giving them until March to make a decision, which is
Okay.
good stuff.
Yeah, indeed it is. On the international scene, our news comes from CNN. Some very famous faces are once again less than a day away from hitting the picket lines at the union, representing about 160,000 actors. Prepares to possibly go on strike against major studios and streaming services. The current contract for the Screen Actors Guild, American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, the SAG-AFTRA, expired at 11:59 PDT on Wednesday. The union faced previous strike deadline on July 1st, only to announce on the 11th hour contract extension. By nearly 2 weeks, that the following have not produced any kind of a breakthrough to avoid a strike. The final day of talks will include a federal mediator, which studio management and streaming services executive requested late Monday. The Actors Union agreed, but made clear it was not willing to grant another extension, and that if the final day of the talks does not produce a last-minute deal, it will go on strike. The union statement said, and quote, "We are committed to the negotiating process and will explore and exhaust every possible opportunity to make a deal. However, we are not confident that the employers have any intention of bargaining towards an agreement," end quote. And that's sad.
It is.
Wow.
Actors Union, they don't play. I mean,
That we have no movies, no Netflix to binge
I've always
watch.
seen I've always seen that group name SAG-AFTRA, and I always wonder what you have to deal with. I never
The
knew
SAG
that.
Awards.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, now you know.
Yep,
Well, folks,
we learn something new on GMSN
every single day. And I also learned that my voice wants to take advantage of me, but I'm not going to allow it to. So there you have it for local, regional, and international news. Up next, have you heard of Sugarworks? Have you?
Sugarworks. That sounds like history.
Yes, it's a cookie that I had twice, and I myself love it, although I shouldn't. But up next on Expressions, we have Miss Makita Vera, the owner of Sugarworks. So stay tuned. If you want to place your order, you have to be there to know how you can reach her. See you after this short break.
Hello and welcome to your favorite day of the week, Friday. It's Infused Friday, and you've guessed right, we have another marvelous infused water recipe for you today. Strawberry, lemon and green tea infused water. So let me introduce you to the benefits one can expect from this selection. Strawberries. These potent little packages protect your heart, increases HDL, which is good cholesterol, lower blood pressure and guard against cancer. Packed with vitamins, fiber and particularly high levels of antioxidants known as polyphenols. Strawberries are a sodium-free, fat-free, cholesterol-free and low-calorie food. The bottom line is lemons contain a high amount of vitamin C, soluble fiber and plant compounds that give them a number of health benefits. Lemons may aid weight loss and reduce your risk of heart disease, anemia, kidney stones, digestive issues and cancer. And finally, green tea contains healthy bioactive compounds. These compounds can improve brain function, increase fat burning. The antioxidants may lower the risk of some cancers, contribute to the prevention of type 2 diabetes, and assist in the prevention of cardiovascular disease, also in the protection of the brain from aging and reduce bad breath. Amazing benefits. Let's get infusing. Here are the ingredients. 1 bag of green tea, 3/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of hot water, 1 lemon halved, juiced and half sliced, a handful of strawberries halved, and ice cubes for serving. Directions. Place tea bag in a cup of hot water, let it steep for 5 minutes, then remove and let it cool before pouring into a jug or pitcher. Add the remaining ingredients and let it infuse for 30 minutes before serving into a large glass filled with ice. So delightful. Add more to your H2O. Check out the Facebook page every Friday for refreshing infused water recipes.
Good morning, my name is Tanya Moses and I'm representing Crazy Rolls. This is a reminder for you to always watch Good Morning SKN, where you get your local, regional and entertainment news at studio. Good morning, my name is Tanya Moses and I'm representing Crazy Rolls. This is a reminder for you to always watch Good Morning SKN, where you get your local, regional and entertainment news at studio 327.
Good morning. I'm the Umbrella.
I'm Angel. I'm the Volleyballers. Tune in to Good Morning SKN at Studio 327.
Imagine the impossible.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Cheers.
An exotic experience.
Hi everyone, my name is Tatiana Lido, owner of Soul Food Kitchen. Make sure to tune in to Good Morning SKN on Studio 327, 8 a.m., 10 a.m. daily.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN and welcome to another edition of Expressions. Today we have the pleasure of sitting down with Makeda Vera, the creative force behind Sugarworks. Makeda, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, good morning, welcome.
Indeed, it's our pleasure.
Our pleasure indeed.
So let's dive right into the discussion, Makeda. The story behind the launch of your business. What's the backstory? What propelled you to start Sugarworks?
Well, I wasn't always named Sugarworks. I started baking way back in 2009, more so for my godkids and family members and stuff. I started with box cake and the regular icing out of the supermarket.
Okay.
And I am always trying to find new creative stuff to do. So painting is my thing, baking is my thing, that sort of stuff. And I saw the market for baking at the time. Now it was just a hobby. For a few years, it was just a hobby until I got outside customers, asking, "Oh, can you bake me a cake?"
Right.
I was nowhere near baking cookies. And so, even though I had a regular job, I just did baking on the side for a good 5 or so years.
Okay, good stuff.
Sugarworks, however, came into play in 2015.
Okay.
I formerly known as 3K's Tasty Treats. I figured the name was too long and I needed a more catchy phrase.
Yes.
And so I played around and came up with Sugarworks SKN.
And you see, Sugarworks is attributed to St. Kitts.
Yes.
So that was so nice that
Yes.
you.
I like the play on words.
Yes, indeed. Wow. So you said it started as a hobby and it turned into a true passion for cake decor and all sweet treats. Yes, I was on your page, minding your business, doing everything. Now, before we dive into everything, I want persons to know how you learned how to bake. As you said, it started as a hobby. Was it something that Granny taught you, your mommy taught you?
I can say it fell out of thin air.
Oh, wow.
But baking is kind of in the family.
Okay.
My dad bakes bread and stuff,
nice.
On the side. My grandpa was a well-known baker in the community and stuff. He came from Portugal, learning that kind of Spanish baking.
Okay.
So even though I wasn't taught per se, kind of came naturally.
Oh, nice.
And Google was my best friend. I have never been to school for pastry.
What?
I have never done any classes
Formal
per se.
classes, wow.
No, it's just something like a trial and error I do
And
with
it worked
cakes,
out.
and then with cookies, it's the exact same thing.
Okay.
In my downtime, I try to find ways to improve.
Yes.
But yeah, I've never done
Wow.
any sort of baking classes or anything.
So why did you start with the cookies? You mentioned the cake all the time. What got you to begin the love for the cookies?
In about 2016, I think that's when Instagram was most popular. 2016, 2017.
Thereabout, yes.
I came across a post from a baker, and she did custom cookies with, I think it was like Elmo or something on it.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, oh, I've never seen anyone in St. Kitts do this. But it was hard. It was really, really hard. So I tried. I Googled the recipe. I didn't turn out the best.
Okay.
And then I said, well, I will try something else, trial and error. So that's how it kind of started
Okay.
until I got my first customer wanted cookies and can you put, I think it was Paw Patrol. I was like, I can't put the Paw Patrol face on it, but I can do like a bone with the number or the child's name. My writing was atrocious, but over time I learned
better.
and it has gotten a lot better. So I can proudly say I brought the custom cookie business to St. Kitts.
Oh, that's nice.
I was one of the only persons at that time doing cookies, custom cookies, that is.
Funny enough, when I saw those cookies, I thought they came from something.
Oh, you couldn't believe it was made here.
No, I thought it came from an ex-establishment.
Oh.
This was the owner of the establishment. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at
It's
that.
pretty.
Look at that. Cute as ever. My word.
Really artistic. I love it.
Yes.
So Makita, are you a one person for your business, or do you have a team work with you?
It's just me
All
alone.
Wow. For persons who sing Sugar Works, are you open for like collaboration? What if somebody sees the dream and want to buy into it? Let's say somebody from Nevis. Are you open for collaboration?
That's a hard question to answer because I've never been approached, so I guess the thought never crossed my mind.
Okay.
And I have only been cookie decorating and stuff, baking for about the last year, maybe a year and a few months.
Okay.
After I had my baby, I have a beautiful 1-year-old. I decided, I will take the leap of faith and go into baking full time. So whereas I always had another job, I've been teaching, I've been working in law. Baking has only been like I can't say 9 to 5 because I bake 24/7.
Wow.
Yes, for the last year.
And let's just mention that you teach. Have you taught persons like the art of making these cookies? Or you think it's an option you might want to go into?
I haven't taught per se, like had my own classes.
Okay.
I was approached by the Ministry of Youth, their summer camp. So I did the summer camp last year. I did. I might have done like custom cookies where you do it yourself cookies kind of, and did a video so that I think ECCB was one who purchased last year for their camp, where the children do their own cookie, but I did a video to kind of demonstrate.
Okay, nice.
You mentioned your kids. Since you're a one-woman show, how do you deal with your children? How do you have time for them and still produce all of these orders that I know you're getting?
I have a wonderful, significant other. So
sweet.
he steps up. He encourages me. He was kind of the force behind me. Maybe you should take the leap of faith and stay home with her.
Nice.
We were very concerned with COVID and stuff and sending her into the daycare system at such a young age. And so he was very supportive.
That's
so
sweet.
I am up at midnight baking cookies. He's
helping with the baby.
Yes, he's feeding and everything.
That's so sweet.
Of course.
Significant order. Those were your flowers.
Of course. Makita, what's the most difficult piece that you've made or cookie that you've made? One that takes the most energy out of your life.
Those Encanto cookies were the most difficult.
Yes.
Just because I tell persons all the time, I think one of the high schools had me do a session with the students.
Okay.
And I was telling them cookies can take sometimes days to make.
Oh, wow.
No. Wow. It sounds very weird because to think of a cookie, most persons, I think, they have the idea that I have a machine that prints the stuff onto the cookie.
They don't know you're the artist.
They don't know. I have to do it, each one by hand.
Wow.
But the more colors on a cookie, the longer it takes because I have to wait for each color to dry before I can add another. Otherwise, they bleed into one another. And so when you have like characters with like Encanto with all the flowers and the different colors, I have to do that over a time period, of like a day, sometimes 2 days.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh, that is so good. Well, I picked out some of my favorite stuff that you would have done. before we go to what your largest order is, I see you did a baby shower cake with an elephant holding up the top of that cake. How is that elephant so strong? And he looks like a baby himself.
And would you believe it? I did that cake at 6 months pregnant.
Wow.
And so
Wow.
where I was supposed to be on bed rest,
Yes.
she's a long time customer,
Aw.
and I could not turn her down.
Okay.
And so I took on the challenge. I was very
Wow.
concerned because I have never done an elevated cake.
Yeah.
I had to look through all the mechanics and how to get that done. But yes.
That was a nice cake. Then you did the Blippy cookies for McKaylee's birthday, the Paw Patrol cookies, that Pandora gift bag, girl. A whole and a realistic looking gift bag too.
I try. I mean, I'm still failing. I tell persons all the time, I fail daily.
Y'all, I don't know where to fail in that one.
I find joy in making my customers very happy. Like I can speak of a situation just weekend gone. A customer wasn't really happy with a cake, and I decided I was gonna bake her another cake.
Oh, okay.
Just because I mean it was for a child's birthday, and I love children. I love children, and to see that they weren't really happy. I mean, it's sometimes you have to cut your losses in a sense.
Yes.
But it was more important to me that the customer is happy.
Yes, exactly.
And so I'm not perfect all the time. I fail even on cookies. I have to redo sometimes 3-4 times. But I try my best to put my best foot forward.
Of course. Well said, well said.
Well, I have to go. Wait, Andre, I'm not done just yet. I still have that the frozen cookies. You had teachers cookies. There was the birthday cake with that lady wearing that royal dress. It was a 25th birthday cake, looking like it should be on a wedding stand.
Oh, that was one of my best friend's birthday cake.
Oh.
She always challenges me. Yeah, she's the farmer, Miss St. Kitts.
Okay, good. Well, that was lovely. And the cookies that I was asking you earlier, y'all, I was chatting up even before the show started, from Mr. Mistress.
Oh, the engagement theme.
The engagement theme cookies, yes. Those were lovely. And I have to speak on what some of your customers said, Taju especially. She said she was given what she wanted, and she also said, my good baker. Jihan Williams Knight, she recently got married, and she traveled with her cookies.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh my
that's
gosh.
special.
I have gotten the opportunity to send cookies to the States every now and again. Sometimes when my mom is traveling, I send cookies for family and stuff. When Gian reached out to me, and I was like, oh my goodness, it's very important that these cookies don't break. Because even if we buy cookies in the supermarket, sometimes one or two of them are broken. But when it comes to custom cookies, what I try to do is do extra cookies in the event that some break. And that day I did not do any extra cookies. And when I was packing them up, I was like, well, what if these cookies break? Because I didn't do anything extra. And she wanted them individually wrapped, so I bubble wrapped everything.
Oh, yeah, because she was
every
impressed.
single thing, so that they don't break at all. So I was very happy that they reach in good hands.
Yes, that's so good. So congratulations on all of that.
Makita, can you share with us some of the highs and lows of owning a small business?
Okay. The lows is that I am always very tired. I think it is hard now to balance mom life and baking life, my relationship. There comes a time where I'm working like 7 days a week. It's like, how do I tell my customers no? Originally, I started out, I don't work on Sundays because I want to go to church. That's kind of been my thing. I am a church goer. But it's hard when I have regular customers and who can I get a cake for Sunday? I'm like, how do I tell them no? How do I draw the line and say, no, I'm not baking? So sometimes I don't bake on Sundays per se, but if it's a cake order, yes. For cookies can last days, so can I have them pick them up the day before? But it is hard balancing that get up in the morning, I have to cook, I have to get the baby ready for school,
Yes.
and then bake all day, and then pick her up, and then I have to
Supermother.
entertain, get her ready for bed, and then her dad comes home, and then go back to the kitchen and bake again. So it's like a cycle. So the tiredness
Wow.
is the major low. But my very high is that I get to enjoy things like this.
Yes.
So I am very thankful
Yes.
for y'all for having me. I get to enjoy my customers posting, and I get to make people happy in cakes and cookies and different stuff like that. So the exposure has been amazing, especially this past year, because I was very scared, like, how do I go from making 2 incomes per se to
just
working
one.
solely in just baking. I mean, how baking is, even though somebody has a birthday every day, you don't get orders for every day. But so you have to know how to charge now for overhead, and so you can make a profit.
Yes.
So it was kind of hard, but I'm enjoying it.
Wonderful.
Let's talk about your policy now that you spoke about that just now. As of April of this year, you had a whole new policy that customers have to follow when they're going to order from you. Why did you see the need to implement that type of policy?
Because the cookies were so in demand, I had customers booking a date, not paying a deposit, and then canceling like 2-3 days before.
Oh, girl.
Where if I have 20 orders for Saturday, I have to start baking those cookies Tuesday, Wednesday, store them so that they keep fresh, so I can decorate and that they're ready in time. And so I had to implement sometimes pick up orders, because sometimes you make a cake and persons don't show up for that cake. Sometimes 1 to 2 days after, they're just coming for the cake, or they don't want the cookies anymore, So I had a very bad experience making a custom order, and it's very hard where it's not just a regular chocolate cake with some sprinkles and you could sell it again.
Yes.
You make a custom order of cookies with your name on it, a specific character, but you don't pick up that order. It's hard now for me to go and resell.
Yes.
So I try to stick within my order guidelines and everything, just to make the whole operation smoother.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, and it makes a lot of sense. It certainly makes a lot of sense.
Makeda, for those folks who are watching and want to reach out to you to give some pre-orders, are you on social media? What's your contact details so that persons can reach out to you to pre-book or order from you?
Yes, I am. I try to encourage to book through WhatsApp, just because I have WhatsApp business and it is very convenient. My number is 669-9750. I am also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I'm trying to I'm trying to make more videos. It's Sugarworks SKN for all the media platforms.
So Sugarworks SKN on Facebook, on Instagram
and TikTok.
Nice.
What about an email for those persons who may be overseas and not into so much of those other means? Is there an email, and do you have a contact number as well? That's your camera right there.
Yes, you can reach me at the same. You can reach me at we have to add 869, so it's 1-869-669-9750.
Awesome.
Alrighty. Are you on 869 to go?
No, I am
not yet.
Pretty soon, I hope. Yes.
There's me saying not yet. I also saw something that is on your page that was appealing to me. Appreciate what you have before it turns into what you had. How did you come up with that?
It was a quote given to me by someone very special, and I was having a low moment. I was proud that I can stay home and make my own money in a sense, you know. There were many people struggling through COVID and all of that, and many people lost their jobs and everything. I was afforded the opportunity to have this talent to do something that I can kind of sustain on my own. And so when I got that quote, it really stood out to me because, you know, like you just have to appreciate every little thing before it goes. Like, what if I use my hands daily? What if something has to happen to my hand? What would I do? You know, what would happen to my business that provides for me and my family?
Wow. Wow, it was a great quote. I was like, wow. See, I even highlighted because I said I have to ask her about this quote, how it worked for her. Before you go, we have to talk about those Burner Boy cookies. So let's talk about the Burner Boy cookies that now everybody wants their own cookie. How difficult were those, and how appreciative was? Did you get feedback on how we appreciated your cookies?
Not directly.
Okay.
Okay. How the Burner Boy cookies came about.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the music festival guys on there. Look at his whole face.
It's
African look, all of this is a lot of work.
I had no idea what I was doing with these cookies.
Wow.
It was a very, very, very last minute order.
And each one is individually crafted. It's beautiful.
So I got a call from a former teacher of mine. She was working behind the scenes and everything. And she called me at like 12 o'clock. And she was like, Keita, I need some cookies for... So I was like, for when? She was like, for about 2 o'clock.
Wow.
Now, I know y'all heard me say previously that these cookies can take days.
Yes, Tuesday for Saturday.
So luckily, I was just baking cookies. And so I said, okay, I can squeeze you in. She was like, how many? She was like, about 12. I was like, Lord. I was like, what design? She was like, I'm leaving that up to you. And I was like, well, what can I do? I was like, okay, I really want to put his face on it, but how do I go about? And I started Googling, you know, like persons who maybe have drawn him before, because that would be the easiest way to go. And I was like, okay, I know they call him the African Giant. Maybe I can, you know, kind of incorporate both. He performed on St. Kitts Music Festival. I can do that. And so I started just jotting down on a paper, okay, maybe 4 designs. So 3 cookies each, 4 designs. And when I came across all the drawing images of him, they were copyrighted.
Okay.
And I was like, well, I don't want to use somebody else's drawing on the cookie. And then because he's so popular, I get copyright, you know. And so I just took a regular image of him. And I sat down at the table and I was like, Lord, just guide my hands because I have no clue what I am doing. And I created his whole face on one cookie.
Excellent job,
I was proud. I was very, very proud. I started, you know, sharing with my friends, you know, like, what do you think? Because they're so close to me. I kind of get feedback from them all the time. I send it in my little family chat. I was like, do you guys think it looks like him? Before I continue?
Sure does. Yes.
Down to the dreads, because you know you have the dreads. That's
I was very concerned, and they got so excited that they even posted the cookies before they got them. I was like, please take them down just before they get them. And so it was a proud moment. And then recently I saw one of his publicists or somebody posted them, and they said, you know, he was excited, but I didn't get direct feedback. But I am happy. I am happy that, you know, they were enjoyed. Yes.
Of course.
Wow. But I still have to ask though, why did it take you so long to come on Good Morning SKN?
I was never invited.
There you go.
Well, better late than never. You're on now.
Exactly.
And I'm happy to have spoken with you today. I don't know what Andre have.
Well, I mean,
just keep doing great things.
Yes, I'm impressed by the work, and I'm sure St. Kitts and Nevis loves what you're doing.
Yes, I am very proud that I'm very happy that everybody loves the cookies. And now I have to up my art skills to do portraits because now everybody wants their face on a cookie.
Yeah, because I see you did the JP2 cookies, so you do for bride, you do for politics.
I do for everything.
International
everything. I've done for divorce. I've done for
Inception. I saw some Inception cookies.
Yes, I did Inception.
Man, you're big and bad.
Yes, I have huge orders. My biggest order, I know you've asked, my biggest order to date was about 500 cookies.
Wow.
For one event.
500 cookies.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, girls. So that took you about 2 weeks?
Actually, over the course of a few days, because I talked about that significant other.
Yes.
He has learned the baking trade. So he helps me to do the base coat for the icing. I have a cousin that comes now to help. You know, so when I have those huge orders, I taught. It's hard to teach how to do cookies, but I've taught them the basics into the basic covering of the cookies, and then I do all the writing, designs, and stuff like that. Yes,
good stuff.
Wow, I'm just speechless.
You are.
The work is just so unique and
plenty work.
Yeah, I love it.
Plenty.
My final question, Makita. There are other cookie makers out there, but Why Sugar Works cut above the rest? Yes.
I don't know if, because there's a baker in Nevis, she's really good at the cookies as well. I'm not sure if she's doing cookies currently, but she has worked to perfect her craft as well. I think because I do it more often, and I have different tools and material, because why I stand out is because I invest in cookie cutters. I have an entire pantry shelf.
Cookie cutters.
I have maybe like 200-300 cookie cutters.
Wow, nice.
And so it takes time and years to gather all these different cookie cutters. The ordinary baker or any other baker really don't have these tools. So they have like maybe a basic round shape. They can use that basic round shape to get a lot of beautiful designs. But a lot of the customers, if they want, let's say, mermaid theme, they want the seashell and the mermaid tail and stuff. I have those cutters. And so I think that what makes Sugar Works, stand out.
And the fact that at the back of the cookie there's just this mysterious sticker that said Sugar Works and a phone number, so you do not know who the person is. What is this? It was mysterious to me, and I'm sure it is mysterious to others until they call that number and find out who is the woman behind the cookies.
Me.
Oh, well, Makita, it was indeed a pleasure. Yeah, you are the woman.
I am the woman.
Happy to finally meet her.
Right here at Good Morning SKN.
Yes.
GMSKN Nation, that was Miss Makita Vera of Sugar Works SKB. Right? I'm saying that correctly? SKN. Oh, sorry. Lord, how could I mash up the federation?
Yes.
Of Sugar Works, St. Kitts and Nevis. She would have given you her contact information, so contact her to get your cookies and your cakes, and she does an excellent job. When I look at her repertoire of work, I was like, wow, this is good. So
impressive.
Thank you once again for coming on this morning.
Thank you for having me. It was indeed a pleasure.
Happy you could join us.
Pleasing one, indeed. GMSKN Nation, stay tuned. So much more after this, a short break.
Good morning.
I'm the Umbrella.
I'm Angel. I'm the Volleyballers. Tune in to Good Morning SKN at Studio 327. Imagine the impossible.
It's Infused Friday. Welcome to today's recipe. But before we get into that, let me give you some information about the benefits of H2O. Infused water adds more to your H2O. It not only gives you the same refreshed feeling that water does, but it adds flavor and nutritional benefits. Adding different combinations of herbs, fruits, and spices to your water can lead to endless combinations that are not only delicious, but extremely good for you. Helping to control bloating, because many women suffer from bloating due to excess salt or hormonal fluctuation. Water-rich foods such as lemon and cucumber can help control this problem. How does this link into relaxation? Well, if you infuse your drink with herbs that are linked to relaxation, such as sage, this often helps. What are the benefits of anti-aging? Well, if you add dark berries and pomegranate seeds, which are rich in antioxidants, this can help protect against the effects of aging. Let's talk about metabolism. Many fruits can boost your metabolism and help with weight loss, so be sure to add in your raspberries, strawberries, tangerines, and any other delicious fruit. Now, let's move on to the recipe for this Friday, which is watermelon and lemon mint. Ingredients: 1 small cup of watermelon pieces, 1 large lemon sliced, and a handful of fresh mints. Now for the directions, very simple. You just need a pitcher and add 1 small cup of watermelon sliced, 1 large lemon sliced, and a handful of fresh mint. Muddle ingredients and fill pitcher with ice water, and you're good to go. Add more to your H2O. Check out the Facebook page every Friday for refreshing infused water recipes.
Morning all, I'm David Brown, Chef David. Tune in to SKN 8 to 10 every morning at Studio 327.
no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Greetings everyone, my name is Winiel Pereira. I am the founder of Pure Niceness by Winiel, which is an all-natural, luxurious self-care line of skin and hair care. Tune in to Good Morning SKN on Studio 327. Imagine the impossible.
Another edition of Quote of the Day, where we discuss unique and powerful quotes from persons all around the world. Today's quote comes from Harvey Mackay, an American businessman and author. He once said, and quote, "Time is free, but it's priceless. You can't own it, but you can use it. You can't keep it, but you can spend it. Once you've lost it, you can never get it back."
Beautiful.
Indeed.
I love that quote.
You can't get it back.
And I always grew up on the theme, time wasted can never be regained.
Never.
And it is so true. It's fitting.
Never.
Just to see how it intertwines with this,
Mhm.
Mr. Mackay, it's real. Time wasted can never be regained.
So what time have you wasted, Andre, that you can never regain?
I've wasted time like every day. Like even yesterday, I had an appointment to go do my hair, and I had lunch, and I just wasted my appointment time. And by the time I reached out to the hairdresser, my time was gone. And look at, okay.
Guys, can I laugh his style today? But it still looks good, actually. It looks.
It's not about my hairstyle. It's about moi. So,
But your hairstyle will complement moi.
You think?
Yeah. It
well.
looks good still, though. I'm not gonna beat you up too much today.
Well, I wasted time yesterday. So, so
And
it intertwines in this theme.
Yeah. So how long now? You have to wait until you can get a next appointment?
Hopefully in an hour from now.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's Lisa.
Yes.
So Lisa, if you're watching, he's hoping.
Good morning, Lisa Nanton. See you in a bit.
Lisa, he wasted your appointment yesterday. So deal with him today when he comes by. So your first thoughts on the quote?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, I've always grew up on the theme.
Time wasted can never be regained.
And so oftentimes it happens to the best of us. It's not that we're wasting time, but you just never know what's going to happen.
But we're procrastinating, so technically we are wasting time.
Well,
you're trying to cover it up and make it look nice. But no, we are wasting.
Yes,
we are wasting time.
We are.
Like sometimes I'm doing something and I don't need to do the little extras, but I do it.
Yes.
And then it's like the time just goes. And then you be like, time flying and I ain't get to do this, but why? Exactly. I like that. It's our own fault.
Yes,
so we need to stop blaming time.
Even this morning, like I set my alarm, let's say 6 a.m. At least when I see the alarm and I'm like, and I snooze again for 10 more minutes, and I snooze again. By the time you look, it's 6:45. Time to get up.
The perks of being a gentleman. Yeah.
Yes, it's the truth.
No, but it's the perks of being. You think I could get up to 6:45 and get in time? No. Problems.
Wow.
No, I have plenty of things to do before I get to work. Yeah. So I can't over. Like this morning, it went off at 5, and Jan knows I was tired because I went back to bed like minutes to 1 last night because my body decide you need to go take a rest. So at
Yes.
sometime after 5, I shut down until 9:30. So I got up and you're not sleepy again. So I'm
You're up a
researching,
bit.
I'm doing
Yes,
various
yes.
things, making sure I tidy up everything. And by the time I look, it's time to shower, head back into bed. So I don't get back to sleep until minutes 2, maybe to 2.
Wow.
So this morning it happened. I did like you. I turned it off.
Yes.
But I didn't catch myself until 6. I'd be like, Jesus, you work with me all the time because I need the hour
Yes,
at least.
yes, of course. But do you think time can be wasted?
Yep.
Tell me.
We waste time every day.
Listen, each of us receive the same 24 hours.
Is what we do,
do you
is what
choose
we
to
do
do
with
with
it.
that 20? Because listen, I can choose to stay in bed all day while you're up and about working, and that's yes. And then
Sometimes you want to get vexed with people that would have accomplished more and say,
preach while
we
you're
wanna
at
feel a type of
home.
way about them.
You're at home watching TV.
Yep. And that's why, as I said, the universe worked together for us and for me because Makita is saying, appreciate, well, not her saying, the quote that was given to her, but she lives by it.
Yes.
Appreciate what you have before it turns into what you had. So
What you
imagine
had.
we have time. Let's make excellent use of the time that we had.
Yes.
Because sometimes when we're good, we can walk, we can do this, we can do that. We decide, we're doing that.
Yes.
And then when we can't do it, we'll be like, boy, if that exercise or this could have helped or that could have helped, had I known, I would have done it. So
There
let's
you
just
go.
take the time to enjoy every aspect of life, be it up or down, good or bad. It makes us.
Sure does.
Yeah,
It sure does.
makes us.
The importance of using our time wisely, because once you've lost it, you cannot get it back. So it is important to utilize time wisely.
But do we?
We don't, and that's the thing. But
Why
don't
don't we?
Don't be mad at those folks who use their time
Time
wisely. You have
wisely.
some persons from from daybreak. Is a Guinness business. Is a Guinness in the hand. A spliff. Yes. Well,
I just thought you were gonna say they were going like giddy, like gone.
no, listen. You have some persons from the moment they break, they want a drink. They're going to smoke. They're just having a chill moment while you're up and about doing something progressive. You're going to work, and then when you finish your 8 hours and you're heading home and it's your time to chill and relax, they're like, I'm not going to give it to you. I'm
Exactly,
sorry.
because
I
you work hard for it.
I
So
cannot understand like how some folks will just sit there. I don't know where they get it, but they buy the latest fashion. They waste the time, they're drinking, they're doing all of this fancy stuff while you're working. You're doing the do. And as the moment they see you, their hands are out. Like, what is it that you're doing with your
I owe
time?
you absolutely
Nothing.
nothing.
Like-
So make use of your time for real. And it's funny enough, Andre, but do you look those same persons that you just mentioned? Why does it seem that they're making it? Are they making it because they're begging every day? What is it?
Listen,
What is it? Because for some of us that work, or those of us, let me say those of us that work,
keep up to some of the things that they have and possess, and they're not working. Like,
they're not working.
I don't know how they do it. Give us the secret, because I want to know.
Do we
how
want
to-
that secret though?
Well,
Depending on how good it is.
if it's a secret, then probably not worth no.
Yeah, because I'm not trying to go anywhere
Yes, yeah.
that doesn't have petties, mannies, lazy boys, or perfume. Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
No. So the connection between the quote and yesterday's discussion, day one and not one day.
Yes, time wasted can never be regained.
Never be regained.
Start today. Stop saying one day I'm gonna do this or one
Yes,
day I'm
as
gonna
we
do
said.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, but start today and continue on. Because we can start, look at all of us.
Yes.
January morning, for most of us that still write down, I'm going to start exercising. We have the enthusiasm. And I can see at times I stop at the gym. And January morning, geez, the folder is over
Yes.
over 100 and something sign-ups. Guys, why are you wasting your gym subscription?
I haven't seen half
the
of
good thing
them.
is that you don't have to pay for the time that you're not in the gym, but why are you wasting your gym subscription? After a year, it's going to be thrown out of the system.
Yes,
So
yes.
come on, do what you need to do. I can understand if something uneventful happens and you have to stop, but it's like after January? No. And you know what time? Like music festival? Jesus. Who do you get space in the gym?
Because they want that.
Unless they were at work But you know what I admire about the gym goers, and kudos to you guys, for those of you that are watching, they have started early for the valet season. You know, Mr. O'Gara said they're going to announce these things at the 31st. So these people are getting their bodies in
ready.
tip-top. So they're not wasting time.
Yes, they are not.
They understand the concept of time wasted can never be regained, because these bodies have to be that good for these costumes come December and all the events, because you know everybody's coming home. You want to look your best. You want to impress. So so they're making good use of their time now. Most of them.
Yes. Well,
they started early.
Indeed.
Yeah, but the rest from October, no space again, because everybody's gonna be in trying their best to look their best to impress come December.
Listen, persons are smart, you know. People are smart. They know when to, and they know.
But why do we have to be inconsistent in the little period? All of us go
Because we're human beings.
and wasting good time that we can't get back. Look, we are already at the next Friday. It's 2 Fridays since your shoe soles.
Yes.
And we're already
Why she bring up this?
We are already at a second Friday. Do you see how fast the time is flying?
It does. Time waits on no man.
Wow.
If you want to start something, you better get up and
start. No,
Yes.
day one, not one day. Days are not promised to us, as we said.
How often do you say that though? One day I'm gonna do this. One day I'm gonna.
How often?
Seldomly.
Not a lot, because I realized that I'm literally wasting time when I say that.
That's true.
Because back then I said, okay, by 40 I should be fluent in all my languages. Fluent where? Still halfway there, guys. Shame on me.
Halfway there is a start.
No,
that's progress.
No, I could have been better. People invested in me and my languages. I told you about the 10 US women gave me to go on the site. And why am I still not fully compliant in the languages of my choice? Waste of time.
But how about give thanks for the little that you've achieved thus far? Yes.
Yeah, I'm giving thanks, but I could have achieved more. But
in other words, she just said she's wasting time. But how about take some time to say, you know what? I'm giving thanks because.
But I give thanks, but I'm still wasting time. Y'all, I'm gonna be fair to myself. I give myself praise when I do stuff, but when I know I'm literally wasting time and I know I can do better, I'm gonna beat myself up about it. I'm one of those folks. I beat myself up a lot. Not literally, but I like. Mentally, I swear my mind, if it can walk away and leave me, it would. Because I beat myself up a lot when it comes to sing.
I'm a human being. If I set out to do something this morning and for whatever reason it fell through, I'm not going to beat myself up.
So are you not going to try to figure out why it fell through and what you could do to get it back on track?
I'm sure it's a logical reason. I have an explanation.
Wow, I like you. No, I can't, because it's like I should have completed this. Why is this not done? And it bugs me and it bothers me and I get frustrated. And
so you're one of them who foretells the future.
No, I don't have that power.
I think you do.
I don't. I can anticipate what is needed and what I can do to make it better, but I can't tell what's going to happen.
Okay, so you live for now, not for tomorrow.
Exactly, because I am not sure what tomorrow holds. Not saying, okay, so live for now. So okay, let's do the live for now.
Yes.
We have to live in this moment. We're having this conversation now. We're not putting off this conversation for one day. We are speaking on this day, right?
Got it.
But in a sense of live for now, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna spend all my money. No, I'm gonna put up something for a rainy day.
All right.
Although tomorrow is not promised or guaranteed. But yeah, we, as you said, we have to do it now.
So what up? So you're saying basically you're living for now. So what about those folks? So you're living without a hope for tomorrow.
I'm living with a hope for tomorrow, but it's not guaranteed. It's not promised.
Listen, life is one heck of a thing,
fragile,
It's very funny because you often hear the phrase live for now, tomorrow is not promised. But then when you do all that you can do today, and then they say, oh, you wasted.
You wasted time, you wasted your money.
You cannot please human beings.
No, we cannot. That's why I tell you that word orders, we just have to get it out of our system.
We have to.
Yeah. And I like the fact that Makita took the leap of faith. She could have said, boy, no, I'm losing. But then she said, you know what, let me plunge into this. And then she said, with the support, she has a good support system. And that's what we often need at times, a good support system. Because as we said yesterday, having an accountable circle keeps you in check.
Of course.
Because if I'm to say, Andre, so how is the studies coming to get up to, what you say, chef de partie? Level 3, yes. How is it coming, Andre? What are you doing to make it better?
I am trying day by day, but Still have a long way to
Are
go.
you trying hard enough?
I am not.
Okay, so you see you're wasting time.
Yes, wasting
so I'm going to
time.
call you out. So if you see I'm doing something to waste time, you can call me out too. I
Say
appreciate
so,
that.
the daughter of Harvey Mackay. With the quote, time is free, but it's priceless.
I'm the daughter
you
now.
can't own it, but you can't use it. You can't keep it.
Oh my God.
Time waste on no man.
You can't keep it, but you can spend it.
Yes.
Once you've lost it,
You can never get it back.
Never get it back. And we know that.
Yes.
Because we can't rewind our years. I'm sure if all of us could have rewind the time that we would have already elapsed, we would have had on earth.
Yes.
We would have probably go back and make some tweaks and done things a bit better. But would we though? Because some of us will go back and do the same most stupidness, hoping that it will change.
I saw something online the other day with a gentleman had 2 color balls in his hand. He had a blue and a red, and he asked the public to select which one would you rather. The blue ball was $1 million.
Ooh.
Yes, and the red ball says go back in time when you were 18 years old. And the majority of Facebook said go back when they were 18 years old. I don't know why. A lot of us waste a lot of time.
I wonder if we could have gone back, if we would have really made use of the time that
and
we...
that's why life is beautiful, but also life is also a struggle, and we have to fight the struggle.
Yeah, and we have to not only fight the struggle, but live our best lives, because we only have one. As I mentioned, the young hand and the elder hand, and there's just a little dash, as they say, between there, and that's the little time you have before you get there. That's why I tell people all the time, some of us may lucky to get, as Andre loved to say, 3 scores and 10.
Yes.
But some of us may not even reach the 3 scores, because we're going out at young, at our prime these days. Like,
so live for now.
Live for now.
Enjoy it while
still
you
have
do.
something put up for tomorrow, and make excellent use of our time. I am going to include all of us in
Yes.
I'm not going to just say your time, our time. Let us make excellent. We still have a little time, at least for now, for today. So as Andre said, live the moment.
Indeed. Question though, how good of an actor are you?
Good of an actor?
Yes.
An excellent one.
You think you're an excellent actor? Well, we are about to find out.
You might just see me on Broadway next year.
I dare you.
To be on Broadway?
On Broadway, on Broadway, on Broadway.
You mean the opera?
No, I don't want to be on an opera, but
Broadway.
On Broadway,
You want to be in
singing a nicer tune. Yeah, using my time wisely.
Folks, we're about to find out who's the better actor when we return from the break.
Andre seemed like he has something up his sleeve.
I don't
At
have
least
anything.
he's using his time wisely. Maybe he was practicing since yesterday. His acting skills.
What
Are you
trying to
copying
say?
Davari?
No.
Okay.
I am not. Shout out to you, Devar. Good morning.
Good morning, Enier. I hope he's watching us this morning. And then he's probably up as early as he was yesterday, you know?
Indeed.
Yeah, it's holiday time, but morning to you both.
Well, we're about to test who's the better actor and actress up on this stage when we return from the break.
All right.
So,
Hi, my name is Makita Vera of Sugarworks SKN. Just a reminder to tune in to Good Morning SKN on Studio 327.
Dad, embrace the freedom.
Good morning, SKN. We are Supreme Media. We do photography as well as videography. I'm Jaden Sutton. I'm Ahmad. And we just want to encourage you to tune in to Good Morning SKN at Studio 327.
Good morning, my name is Tanya Moses and I'm representing Crazy Rolls. This is a reminder for you to always watch Good Morning SKN, where you get your local, regional, and entertainment news at Studio 327.
What will it take to grab the attention of someone with the power to make your dream come true? 7 hopeful entrepreneurs in search of the finances necessary to take their ideas to the next level.
This is their lives, right? This is their business.
4 savvy business owners ready to make a pragmatic investment.
You can't help people if you can't help yourself. First you make the dollar and you give the dollar.
Why you take your business offline?
I really feel that you need to do a little bit more research.
Very knowledgeable. Super knowledgeable.
You have a great idea and a great concept. I think you'd be snapped up by Disney.
If you have a job someplace, it means that if something is not working, you can walk away.
Who will invest?
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Thank you. And who will be sent home with nothing? I am your host, Kevin Hope.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Hi everyone, my name is Tatiana Lido, owner of Soul Food Kitchen. Make sure to tune in to Good Morning SKN on Studio 327, 8 a.m., 10 a.m. daily.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. In this segment, we are going to be embarking on a journey of creativity, laughter, and quick thinking by playing a game of one-word characters. Here's how to play. Listen, I know she's gonna get me. It's not characters, it's charades. I know that.
Lord, we start.
Listen, here's how to play the game, folks. A player draws a slip of paper from the bowl. After they have had a short time to review the slip, the player starts. The other person then has 2 minutes to guess the word. If they figure it out, they get the point. I am going to get the point. The following are not allowed. So, Hortensia, no pointing at objects in a room. Yes.
In which room?
This studio room,
Okay.
Studio 327.
Because I don't know what I'm going to point at to give you a point. No.
And listen to this one.
competitive.
No speaking from person, acting out, and no lip movement. So use your body language.
Okay.
Yes. Should I go first or should she go first? Because you're not.
Why are you breaking the code of ethics? Ladies are always first.
Says
a lady.
Says a lady, indeed. Go ahead.
Andre no beefing, okay?
You're gonna have to dramatize. Who's dramatizing?
Me. You have to guess.
I don't know why you're looking like me this morning. I thought it was just the top, but even the pants.
I'm white, you're gray.
Well,
First.
I came here before you this morning.
It doesn't matter. My
It's who
clothes were
entered the
ironed
studio
before you.
first.
Oh, says who entered the studio first, get the
Yes,
win. Okay.
yes.
All right. So
Purple
I'm
and
going to
what?
put on my mic. Don't look at my lips. Just estimate what
And
I
guess
am. Okay.
the word. Okay.
Guess the word.
Mm.
Guess the word.
Guess.
Right.
An eagle. A bird. A flower. A vase. You're a Hindu. What? Listen, you need to act better than this because I'm not getting the word. What? You're praying. Elbow. Body. Pulse. Dumb. Language.
All right.
A monarch.
This is up. No.
What were you?
I try to be a branch. I try to be a tree.
But I say flower.
It's your word is tree. Tree. No.
But flower is a tree. It is a plant. It's a tree. Please to give me the
Y'all,
point.
let Andre know that flower is not the tree.
You're very technical. Can I get the point?
No, you can't.
But that was a terrible actor. If you listen. Oh, they say no object in the room. Because you could have reached for one of those plants. But you could have done something more to be a tree.
Okay, Andre, let me see you being a tree.
Next up. Watch the professional. So me not get the point?
No, it's not a flower. It's a T-R-E-E.
I'm going to act terrible so she don't get the point to this one.
But that was not my intention.
Yes, she acted poorly.
I put my two branches together. I did a broken branch. I did a tree top. I did everything for you.
Okay.
I'm waiting.
Hope you get this one.
That means he's gonna act bad, y'all, as he said.
I'm a wonderful actor, y'all. And she's gonna get the point. Guess the word.
No talking. Keys? Wallet? Cell phone? Paying for goods? Dollars? Oh my gosh. Money.
Yes,
but I said dollars.
Money.
Y'all, I said dollars.
What is the word?
I said dollars. Because when I see he throwed it like somebody was doing something.
Okay, you get the point. Please to act properly so I can get a point? Thank you.
But I got the point long time and you just want to keep acting to be the...
Queen.
Ooh!
I got it! Yes! I'm that
Royalty.
good.
Royalty. Indeed. Yeah, it's queen.
Oh, should I show them?
I
Because I
got it.
haven't been showing my words.
I got it.
Okay. So queen.
Okay, up next. I got to beat her, you know?
Why you gotta beat me?
Okay. Okay.
Man said I was a Hindu.
We need some close-up this morning because she have to demonstrate. Or should I? Okay.
What? I have to demonstrate.
Okay, hold on.
Remember, you're not supposed to be talking. You're just supposed to get into it. A cat. A cow. A baby crawling. Cowboy riding a horse. Well, guys, I couldn't get the horse because that horse looked like a cat. But I got the lasso so I can guess the cowboy.
Good going. So it's 2-1. I'm gonna get this one. Oh, this is fun, y'all.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay,
Okay.
look at these long words.
Is it one word or a phrase? One word. Okay.
Get you alive. We're not supposed to talk.
Okay.
Okay.
Barber. Hairdresser. Cosmetology. Makeup. Hairdresser. Girl, act better now. You are brushing your hair. I'm a stylist. Entrepreneur. Headmundo. She's a... Yes. Okay, something to do with your hair. Pageant queen. What is this? I better know. Okay. My hair. Hair curler.
Why am I seeing people?
Hair curler.
No, it is not.
Somebody help me, please.
Hair dryer. You see me?
I said hair curler. Hair curler in Jamaica mean hair dryer. Give me the point, please.
That doesn't mean what that means. Hair dryer. You see me busy doing the dry.
But you could have
comb and then I drag it.
But you could have
the hairstylist they brush.
You could have act better. You could have done something like this. Oh, I'm getting hot. Or so okay, so it's a hair dryer. I'm getting hot. Like act
That's
better,
menopause.
please.
I'm not going through that.
Next, cause you now beat me.
Folks, do y'all see Andre's behavior?
Oh, this one is going to be hilarious.
Is it tissues falling off?
No. Okay. Okay, here it goes. This is. It has to do with.
You're not supposed to talk. Why?
Oh.
Can somebody disqualify him and give me the game already? Fish.
Ooh, she get it.
That wasn't hard.
Because
Andre, any
she's not
PMS
acting
Nation, tell
properly.
me if my hair dryer was.
It wasn't on point.
Terrible.
It wasn't on
Let
point.
me know in the comments, please.
It was not. You're a terrible actress. Like first, third guess, and she get the point. She's a terrible actress.
He's just getting all the easy ones.
It's not the easy one. It's because I am a good actor. She's a terrible actor. That's why I'm on 1 point.
Not a good actor. He's fooling himself.
I am a good actor. That's why you're getting the points.
No.
Okay, here goes.
You're getting the easy one.
She's a terrible actress.
Oh. I don't mind. Terrible actresses get awards.
I want to see this.
The SAG Awards. The SAG Awards. The SAG Awards.
What is this? You're throwing. You're blind.
I'm gonna be blind. Oh, just making me speak, guys, and I'm not supposed to speak.
This yo-yo.
Thank you.
It's a yo-yo? No, I would have never get that.
So if you had to do the yo-yo, what would you have done?
If I gotten the word a yo-yo, I would have. Okay.
Andre, I threw the yo-yo out.
No.
I did a few tricks with the yo-yo. Oxy, wasn't that a good yo-yo action?
It was a terrible. I first thought you were a blind person with a stick in your hand doing this.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yo,
you could have used. Okay.
Me, you know.
Okay. You could have done something like this. Like
no, but that'll make you think like I'm fishing.
Okay. Better example. A yo-yo is something like this.
But what did I do? I kept doing that with my hand. Naeem,
you put it out like
weren't my actions like that?
Like you're in.
Because I did that, and then I did some boy. Everybody on Andre's side, no, nobody's side, and we got into this.
Nobody on your side. Everybody in the studio says she's a terrible actor.
Nation, be my helper, please. Let me know if my acting is bad or if Andre just is slow.
I am not slow. Okay, I'm gonna give you a hard one.
Ooh, let's see.
Here's a hard one. Okay, she's gonna get this. It's easy because I'm a good actor. Here goes.
Oh my gosh. Blowing up a balloon?
Yes. Balloon.
That was. You get all the easy ones.
It's not easy. I'm a good actor. I'm sure if she had gotten the word balloon, she would have been doing something weird like. Yes, she would have.
Why would I do that?
Yes, because you're a terrible actor.
Oh my god.
I wanna.
Right.
Telephone. Not bad. The best one so far. Why am I not tied with her at 4 points?
Because you just don't know how to guess good.
Okay, because you're not gonna get this one. I'm gonna make sure it tie.
Why you want to tie me up? Let me see what you have.
Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna act this one out, but can I give her a clue? Cause it's gonna be hard.
No.
Clue? Okay.
Y'all, just let me win the man. Andre doing the most.
Okay.
Air conditioner? No songs. No songs. No songs. Y'all, let me win the man a bomb. Fire, making a fire. Making a fire. Making a fire. You're not supposed to make sounds, Andre. So you jump in the water and you make a splash? Making a splash? Making a fire. Andre, no, nothing that can make me guess. You going to hell? You ate a lot of hot sauce? Volcano?
Yes! It's a volcano. It is.
You're supposed to make songs.
I could.
Y'all supposed to give me all the Andre points because he's hello. Keep your hand on
Listen, this is funny. This is the last one, so it's 3-4.
Okay.
Let's go. I'm gonna get this one.
No, I'm supposed to have an extra.
No, it's 3-4.
No.
Hello. We're gonna tie.
No. Exactly. That is not.
They're cheating.
That is not.
You're a rabbit. Bunny rabbit.
I'm not a rabbit.
You're a kangaroo. Hello, mind your shoes, eh?
My shoes are good.
You're skipping.
No, I'm not.
Jumping. Okay. Hopscotch. Rabbit. Kangaroo. Monkey. You're old. You're cripple. You're a jumper. Athlete. You are backwards jumper. I don't get it. You're an awful actress. Yeah. Jumper.
No!
I don't get it.
Give up?
What is this? Listen, I give up because you're
a frog!
You're a frog and that's how you portray a frog?
Yes, jumping, and then I'm putting my tongue out to catch my fly. My tongue can't reach all the way there, so I'm using my hand.
Listen, I would have never thought that would be a frog. You're a terrible actress.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're one, yes, because terrible actors usually won.
No, terrible movies don't even get no awards, but I'm such a good actress that guess who won? And my shoes are intact.
Listen, me not happy. I'm not happy, folks. I am not happy, Courtney.
Why not?
Because you're a terrible actress.
Okay, you want to play more?
No. You win. You win. Take the win.
Take it. I won fair and square.
One more. You're doing one more?
Okay.
Look
one
at
more
this.
Just for you, so
Look
you can
at
get
how
it.
she portrayed a frog. No, a frog, you should have done something like this. Like this is how a frog normally squats. Yes, and then you'll ribbit.
I can't speak!
Well, you did.
No, I didn't. I just was telling you no.
Anyway, just admit it. You're a terrible actress.
The last one.
Last one. Sword. What's your Your gymnast. Gymnast.
What gymnast does that? I'm not supposed to speak to you anyways.
Sword fight. Fighting. Bowl. Look, so done. I'm not getting this.
I'm a pirate. This is my treasure, man.
A pirate?
Yes.
Listen, this is how you act to be a pirate.
Sword fighting, you got that part.
Yes.
But you just couldn't figure out that this is my bounty.
So I am supposed to assume that this is a bounty.
Yeah, my treasure.
Hortensia, please don't do this game again, please. This is terrible.
Andre's just mad that I'm better than him.
Yes,
Andre, so that's 7 now. Andre, you lost fair and square. I win.
I'm gonna get you at the next one.
Okay.
Yes.
At the next one?
At the next one.
Okay, so guys, I gamed him out.
I should have known something was up the moment she came in studio dressed like me. Yes, I shouldn't have known she up to something.
Like?
Is you come up with this idea, right?
Why do I always get blamed for everything? I get blamed for him walking off his shoes. I get blamed. He says, I want to make him look Mumu on TV. Now he's blaming me for the game. No, I didn't. We don't get the game ideas. We leave the game ideas to the producers because they decide what we play.
We're gonna do what? Next week Friday? I can't wait until next week Friday. By the end of this segment, I'm gonna get you. So stay tuned.
All right, folks, you stay tuned. Much more.
I'm up something
Looking
up
like a
sleeve.
praying mantis there.
Cut. See you after the break.
Welcome to another Infused Friday, and we have another amazing infused water recipe for you today, which is mango, papaya and pineapple. So let's get into just some of the benefits of this fine selection of fruit. Mango juice is full of potassium and magnesium, the two compounds that regulate blood pressure in the body. Consuming mango juice daily can help one keep fit and maintain blood pressure and keep hypertension in check. Drinking mango juice also makes sure there is enough fluid in the body to keep it balanced. Did you know that mangoes are good for your eyes, improves immunity, great for digestion, helps fight cholesterol and may burn fat and reduces acne? Papayas contain high levels of antioxidants, vitamin A, vitamin C and vitamin E. Diets high in antioxidants may reduce the risk of heart disease. The antioxidants prevent the oxidation of cholesterol. When cholesterol oxidizes, it's more likely to create blockages that lead to heart disease. And finally, pineapple, rich in vitamin C and manganese, which promotes healthy bones. Pineapple is packed with disease-fighting antioxidants. Thanks to the antioxidants, pineapple has cancer-fighting properties. In addition, pineapples can aid digestion and assist in weight loss. Now for the ingredients. You need 1/4 cup of papaya, 1 cup of mango, 1/4 cup of pineapple, 1/2 cup of ice, and 12 ounces of cold water. Directions: wash fruits well, chop and slice ingredients, and add to a large jar or jug of iced water. Stir and serve in tall glasses. Refreshing. Add more to your H2O. Check out the Facebook page every Friday for refreshing infused water recipes.
Yo, you know it's me, Mr. H.E. Yo, make sure you tune in to Good Morning SKN Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. at Studio 327. Yo, trust me, the baddest show in the morning. Make sure you check it out. Wake up. Make sure that you are there from 8 to 10, Monday to Friday. Boom, check it.
My name is Asan Green from Green Your Asan Refrigeration. Be sure to tune in to Studio 327 for Good Morning SKN from 8 to 10.
For this week's Friday segment, Andre and I will be heading over to Twitter for some light-hearted and hilarious tweets about Friday. Hear me, Friday. About Friday, but yes, it is Friday around here, and I won Andre. So sit back, relax, and get ready for a dose of laughter.
Tell them why you win. Because you're a terrible actress. Simple. She's a terrible.
Andre doesn't know I'm the winner of everything.
I'm gonna leave it to GMSKN Nation to tell whether or not Cortensia was a good actress or not. Who was the better actor?
Cortensia!
Myself or Listen, I'm sure nobody who was watching could have guessed what you were doing.
Yeah.
Who?
Even Oxy said she knew that was a frog.
Don't tell any lie on Oxy, please. Don't put Oxy in anything.
Oh my gosh.
So let's see what's happening.
I'm great.
Let's see what's happening in Twitter world.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Copier down.
It must be Friday when even the copier has finally given up. Truth be told, it didn't work most of the week. Hashtag Happy Friday. Wow.
Does this normally happen on a Friday? The copier.
I don't know. I wonder. The copier is down, right? Our body shut down.
Yes.
Because it know it's the last work day of the week for those of us who don't have to work on the weekend. Yeah, so maybe Friday is that day, but no, Friday isn't a shutdown day because everybody had somewhere to have some social time. So Friday is not a shutdown day. So copier, wake up. Maybe you need a stiff drink, but wake up. Wake up.
Next one. We finally made it to the day we've all been waiting for, Friday. Except it's irrelevant to me because I work every weekend. Yeehaw for everyone else though.
And I just said that. Funny enough, huh?
Yes, I can attest to that.
Yeehaw. For everyone else though. Wow. And
Friday.
Danny Crombie. Okay, Danny. Sorry, Danny. One day you won't have to work on
the weekend.
On the weekends, yeah.
We gotta do what we gotta do.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Monday already. Where did the weekend go? I hate work. Tuesday. I guess this isn't so bad already. Tuesday, Wednesday. It's only Wednesday, and that's what we like to say for it. It's only Wednesday. Thursday. Yes, one more day till Friday. Finally Friday. Almost time for the weekend. This is how I feel as people say, the weekends fly too fast. They're made in China. It goes too fast for real because you have so much to do during the weekend. Although you try your best to do so much during the week, you still get caught up. So I don't know if I get excited for Fridays.
Correct.
I don't think I do. No.
I love me some Friday though. When it's finally Friday and you're leaving work, it's done. It was up well. I don't know what to say
He looked
about
like
this.
he fought through the week.
Yes, and he finally made it.
Wow.
All beat up.
So, folks, let us know in the comments if you look forward to Fridays and finishing your work week. And I'm trying to find an. As I said, I know the days go fast. Can I say I look forward to Friday? Not really.
Not really.
Yeah, because
for me,
chores come and then
Yes.
you have to do everything. Yeah, I guess
yes.
I try to rest on Monday, believe it or not. That's when I try to rest because I know I don't have to cook. I don't have to do anything. So Monday, I try to, when I'm done working, feed myself, take a little walk around, and then chew in the bed. That's
Wow.
my day.
It's
Monday, huh?
Wednesday for me.
Yeah.
Monday is a vibrant day for me.
No, I don't want it to be too vibrant. So it's finally my Friday. I can't wait to get home from work and sleep. I haven't started my shift yet. Why is he thinking about sleep?
Yes, the man tired.
He didn't even start work yet.
I know. That's the gist of it. It's finally my Friday.
What is that? Roganoa fish? So it's 3G Dutch at 3G Dutch. A boy starting people's work.
Yes.
But yeah, I've heard people say that they think about sleeping even before sleeping has begun. Yeah.
So the other one says it's Friday morning, so only 72 hours of work until the weekend is finally here. People say this about Friday.
400, so only 472 hours of work until. I don't understand this one.
I guess they put the upcoming week in it. So yes, the upcoming week.
Lord.
This is funny. Samantha from Canada. This is
Samantha
funny.
G, what is Samantha thinking about? It's Friday morning, so only 472 hours of work until the next weekend.
Until the next Friday is here, so it's like she can't wait for it to
bounce again.
Yeah, so she tried to break it down.
Fridays,
But look,
agree with me. Our Friday's coming too fast now.
it is.
Yeah,
It is.
Is it next week? That's July 28th.
Can you imagine? Or it's the other week. But the month is
Sure, it's just going too fast.
As you-
Slow down.
As you blink, summer is over.
Thank you, Friday, for finally getting here. You took your sweet old time, but it's all forgiven. This will be me walking out of work at 6:30 tonight. Yeah, people have all kind of memes on Friday. My friend, she puts up this African lady literally dancing out of work every Friday religiously. She put it up, and then when it's time for Monday, she have up the mean memes.
Wow.
Like our good friend Karen.
Yes.
She normally have a post to stop Monday from coming.
Oh yeah, she did.
And her next favorite thing she puts up every day, you know, there was this stuff with Lucci saying, I'm tired every day.
Yes.
Karen every day. Karen put that up like she's just tired every day.
Good morning, Karen.
And she's always trying to stop Monday from coming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, those were hilarious Friday quotes.
Yeah.
Tell me, what do you normally see on a Friday?
What do I say on a Friday? Thank God it's Friday.
Thank God it's Friday.
But
TGIF.
TGIF, but
Yes.
not really. God, I'm grateful, so don't take me out just yet.
Yes.
But I don't know if that I want to be TGIF. No, because I got TGI things to do.
I know.
No. So NTTD. Enough things to do.
Listen, that's a mind bug. Nobody going. That will definitely not trend.
Oh, enough things to do.
Enough things to do.
They will try. Why is your watch telling us it's 10 o'clock? Him and his noisy watch.
Listen, you're gonna leave my Casio alone, yeah?
Your
It is telling me the
Casio?
day, the time, the month, everything on my
So mine
Casio.
tells me the day, the time, the month, and everything too.
Where?
My Casio.
Listen, I'm sure if we put these watches together, they will choose mines over yours.
And his love for purple, copying my style.
Where? No time. You learn from me.
No.
I brought you in
You
this
learn
fashion.
from the best.
Where the best
You
is.
learn from. No boy, I can't be in fashion lane, you know, as I told
So
you.
long.
Farewell. To you, my friend. Goodbye for now. Until the...
Come on, I say so long.
Farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now. Until we meet again.
I love it.
With the soles of his shoes.
Listen, I'm in good shoes. Listen, my shoes are doing awesome. I'm doing better when it comes down to my shoes, but thank you so much for those folks who shared it and liked it and leave their comments. It is still trending.
It is still trending, y'all. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining us today, folks. Tune in daily where you'll find a little bit of everything for everyone. Get your friends and family to watch. Remember to follow us on our social media platforms, including Facebook and on YouTube at Studio 327 Inc. and on Instagram at Good Morning SK. And remember to like, subscribe, follow, and share. Also, check out our website at studio327inc.com to learn more about GMSKN and Studio 327.
And thank you to Makita Vera for taking time out of her busy baking schedule to make time for us here at Studio 327. And Makita is of Sugar Works, St. Kitts, and Nevis. So don't forget to contact her to get your cookies, your cakes, your cupcakes, and your extra large birthday boxes. So thank you again, Kita. Well, folks, leave us a comment and let us know what was your favorite part of today's show. And see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. when you wake up. My gosh, guys, did I say tomorrow?
See you on Monday.
You see what I said? Because I expect Monday to be right here. Like, see you on Monday at 8 a.m. when you wake up bright and early, grab your coffee, stretch, tell your bosses to turn on their television, and watch us right here at Good Morning SKN. For those of you streaming on Facebook and YouTube, thank you. For those of you watching on TVC, that's channel 40 on the cable, and for those of you watching on the TVC network on Tel TV in St. Martin, the diaspora, Bahamas, Jamaica,
Guyana, Grenada, St. Lucia.
Listen, the whole world.
We gone global.
We're taking over one city at a time. Thank you. Have a great day. But remember, if you can't have a good one, don't go messing up nobody else's. Bye, guys.
Happy weekend, folks.